Alright guys, Blade Show 2017. I'm at the airport and we are traveling with Maxpedition. I've got my Iron Storm that's being checked now. Then I've got my Tiburon, which I'm wearing on my back, and that's my carry-on bag that'll be bringing on the plane with me. Let's do this. Alright guys, we're here at Blade Show 2017. Me and my buddy Blaze. We're at La Quinta Inn, hanging out for the evening. That's our hotel. And the echo is lovely in this room, also as is the beautiful painting behind me and the yellow light coloring, very pretty. Okay, on a serious note, there will be other videos about the trip to Blade Show, about the actual show. But in this video, I want to talk to you more about traveling with Maxpedition. And I'm using the Tiburon as my backpack and the Iron Storm as my travel bag. And just due to the nature of traveling down here, I had to get up at like 2:45 in the morning, and it was just kind of a long day. I just been cramming gear into both the backpack and also into the travel bag, the Iron Storm. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, how much gear it can hold when it's not well organized, and then later on we'll show you how to organize the gear and your clothes a little bit more effectively, so you can see how nicely they travel. And both the bags have been good today. I wore the Tiburon all day long. It was great, no discomfort. Held a lot of stuff, as you'll see. And the Iron Storm, the only challenge was I didn't spend time to get out the shoulder strap, which would have made carrying it a lot easier the entire day. But let's turn the camera around and you can actually see what I've been carrying around in the bags. Alright, so opening up the Iron Storm here, got the little tag here inside. Got a hat, my sweatshirt, t-shirt, sweatpants. I got a bunch of the travel pouches, which I'll show you how to use those later on. Got my boxers. You probably don't want to see that, but there you go. That is a pair of jeans. I've got a shirt. I got another shirt. I got another shirt. Got a pair of shorts. Got my Dob kit. And here is a tripod, and I have the other tripod that I'm actually using right now. So that's all the stuff in this main section, and then I've got a bunch of tech stuff. So in this pocket up here, I've got just all kinds of cords and things. So charging stuff. Charging. This is another one of those small pouches. This is the travel valet, which I'm going to use in a minute. And that's everything there. So that's everything in the Iron Storm. Again, not organized, just all thrown in. Now I'll show you what I've been carrying in the Tiburon today. All right, moving on to the Tiburon. I just took something out from the bottom of this bag, so this is a little bit less organized than it was. Everything was in there except the end of this one knife was sticking out, but you can see I've got one of the SOG Spirits in here. Got a knife from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. This is one of their new marbles. I think it's kind of a survival outdoors knife, so we're going to test that out. Blaze and I are going to go work that thing over a little bit. A wee knife that will be giving away. Smoky Mountain Knife Works t-shirt. Let's see, I got a Leatherman Wave, which I'll be testing. Did you know about that? Mm-hmm. Leatherman Wave. So I got a Leatherman Wave. I'll be testing that out. Nice. Let's see here. Got the Rode microphone. Let's open this up a little bit more. Got my camera. Got a Miller Brothers Blades hat, which is sweet. Got some stickers. Got my laptop. Got the bracket for my camera. So all that's there. And then, let's see, where's the other? Okay, now this next pocket. Got some swag from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Got a battery. Got some redeyedhog.com spice from my buddy Ben over at Blade HQ. Got a bunch of tech stuff, including some batteries, wires, more batteries and wires. Got more batteries down at the bottom, more batteries. And then in this section up in the front, I've got business cards. Whoa. Pens, flashlight, Tide to Go stick, and I think that's it. I did want to show you my travel valet here. So I've got a belt in there, a couple wallets, my flashlight, some business cards, and then my knife. So I've got a video on this coming out soon, but yeah, So this is how I'm keeping all my stuff organized at the end of the day. Just put it all in the Maxpedition Travel Valet like that. Alright guys, so the purpose of this video was just to show you when you just throw all your stuff into the bags. Obviously there's plenty of room. I traveled with the Iron Storm today, carried it, plenty of handles. It would have been easier if I took the strap out, which I'll show you later. The Tiburon again was great. So I just want to do a kind of a quick overview to show you when you're not organized, it still carries the gear and does a good job. Now, when I leave to head back home to New Hampshire, I will organize all the gear. I'm going to put it in these pouches they've included, which are very nice. They help to organize all your clothing and stuff. So that, and then I'll be using the Tiburon all day tomorrow, Saturday, and all day Sunday as well. So we'll let you know what our thoughts are on the longer use, or the many hours use, I would say, of the Tiburon. It is the end of Blade Show 2017, and I've had a chance to actually repack my bags, the Tiburon and the Iron Storm. I want to talk about the Iron Storm first, so we're going to angle the camera down here so you can see it. I've actually got the vast majority of my gear in this bag. I've got less than the Tiburon. I've got my camera and a couple other things, but I've reorganized this and it's rocking. It's working really well for me. Let me start up here. Up top here, I've just got lots of odds and ends in this section. I actually made some cordage when I was out in the woods, but this is just kind of my throw all section. Just put a bunch of stuff in there that, yeah, I just don't have smaller pockets for right now. So that's great though. I can sort that out when I get home. In here I've got some batteries. I actually bought a Clax, or styrofoam Clax for my son. This is the Glenn Klecker. Is it Glenn Klecker? Yeah, I think it's Glenn Klecker, right? Klecker knives. So that's in there. And both of these pockets are cool because you can actually see into them to see what you've got inside. Not perfectly, but enough to kind of organize your gear. So going to the main section here, I've got my Hidden Woodsman haversack with a couple other bags inside. Move that out of the way. A couple hats that I got at the show. 2 tripods. And then what you can see are these smaller organizational pockets. And I've actually got video talking about one of these larger ones, but I have 2 of the larger ones, and then a medium one, and then a small one. All my clothes are in these 2 sections. This has become my dog kit, so deodorant and soap and all that stuff in there. But I want to open up one of these and show you what's actually in here so you can see how nice and neat you can organize your stuff. Now, if I had a lot more clothes, I could actually put 2 of these on. I could put one on top of here and another one on top of here, and probably even another one in the middle. You could fit 5 of those quite comfortably in the Iron Storm, which is great. It allows you to organize your gear really effectively. Let me just open this one up real quick to show you how nicely it works. And I was like interested in these bags, and then when I saw somebody else feature them, I was like, that's awesome. So here's what it looks like inside. I got my jeans rolled up, and I've got a pair of like sweatpants or jogging pants, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 t-shirts. I could probably squeeze, you know, another 1 or 2 in there. So say 8 or 9 t-shirts plus 2 pairs of pants. And then I haven't used this pocket here on the back side of it. So lots of way to organize your gear. I love this. I'm definitely going to use this system a lot. For me, when I travel, my stuff goes crazy. It goes all over the place. This is going to be a great way to organize the gear. All my toiletries and stuff are in here. So deodorant, I got some pills here. I got, you know, toothpaste, Q-tips, all that stuff right in this nice little smaller pouch. And then I want to talk to you real quick about some of the other features on the bag that I've learned to really like as well. So let me zip this up and then we'll take a look at those. Let me talk about the handles real quick. So I've been carrying it with this handle, which has got this neoprene on it, really comfortable. It's kind of a wider handle. Up on top here, there's another handle. This is kind of the way they do their handles. They kind of fold over, and then there's no stitching. Really easy to grab. I thought this was gonna be too small, but another great way to like pull this out of a car. So 2 ways to carry it. What I didn't do, because I didn't have to travel far, is use the strap. And now I've got the strap as well. So I can, you know, carry it with this very easily, put the Tiburon on my back, and then carry this on a shoulder on the way into check-in. The other thing I want to show you is right here, we've got a pocket, high vis, and then if you want to have, say you're traveling and you want to have access to your tablet or your laptop, you can actually store it in there. I didn't bring my laptop to the show floor every day at Blade Show 2017, so I just slid it in here and left it back in the hotel room. So another way, and this goes all the way down to the bottom, and my hand is all the way down here, so it really just a huge pocket for more storage to get easy access to some stuff on the front portion of the bag. Now the other thing I want to mention to you is that you can put this strap away, and you can't see anything on the back side right here now, but if I unzip this, you can see we've got shoulder straps with a yoke system for traveling. I used this a little bit the first day, and that was a great way to carry the bag, like no issues whatsoever. Now if I take this side strap off, if I can do it here quickly, there we go. This can click onto here, this one over here, and now I've got the shoulder straps to actually carry this thing. So this is how I did it the first day when I was going to the bus and to the airport. And this thing was, again, I don't want to have to go, be carrying this just with one handle. So to have the shoulder strap option, to have this option with like a backpack is just great. Now you can't use this and the Tiburon both on your back at the same time, but if you're just traveling with this, that's great. The way I'm going to set it up now is put this away, grab the side strap, put it on my shoulder, and I can carry all my gear. Let's talk about the Tiburon now. So I mentioned earlier, I don't have a ton of stuff in there because I packed most of it into the Ironstorm. What I do have in here, in this front section, same as before, I got my Bible and a book for reading on the plane. In this second section, I don't really have a lot other than my Rode microphone. I just want it to travel, not in the other bag. I want it to be safe with me, and then pens and some batteries in there. So that's the second section. This main section is the largest pocket, so I've got batteries, cords, and a lot of gear in this little pocket, and then I've got my sweatshirt wrapped around my camera in there, and then this is just an extra handle for the camera. But that's so it travels nice and safe. I don't want that thing to get all beat up. The other thing I'll put in here, I'm using it right now, but my laptop will go down the back there. So again, tons of storage. When I consolidate a lot of this stuff into the Ironstorm, it gives me even more space in this bag. I'm using the side pockets over here just to carry like charging cords and stuff for the computer and also for my phone. And in this side, this one's now totally empty because I filled everything up over on the other one. So here's what I'll tell you is that with the Ironstorm and the Tiburon, I have plenty of stuff to pack for. I left Friday. I was gone all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. I'll be back early in the morning on Monday. So for those days, plenty of space, more space than I even need with these two bags to travel to Blade Show with the Ironstorm, and then to carry the Tiburon around for the entire time of Blade Show. Alright guys, I'm outside Logan Airport here in Boston. Wanted to offer you some final thoughts on the Tiburon and the Ironstorm. First thing I'll say is that I'll put a link down below in the description section so you can check out more about this gear in particular and other Expedition gear. I will say that this gear is an investment, so it's not super cheap, but it's going to last you, I mean, these bags, as far as for travel bags, 10 plus years maybe, more than that even. So yeah, an investment up front, but they're going to be excellent resources as far as travel. I'll also say for both the bags, but particularly for the Ironstorm in particular, I'm still finding out more features and more things I like about it. So next time I travel, which is like in probably 3 weeks or so, there'll be more things I'll be checking out. Like, oh, that's another thing that I'm learning to use and roll into my systems as far as travel. So that's cool. Overall, I've been really happy with both the bags. Blaze, my buddy, wore the Tiburon for a whole day at Blade Show, and it worked great for him. He didn't really have any complaints. He did note that because there was so much gear in the bag that he would like a little bit more padding on the straps, but it wasn't one of those like, I can't wear it now. It was just like, that would be an extra little bonus, but he had a good time using the pack as well. So yeah, thumbs up for both the Tiburon and the Ironstorm. And as always, thanks for checking out the videos after 2:00 a.m. here in Logan Airport as I wait for my my bus. But yeah, thanks for checking out the videos. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids here on YouTube. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Check us out on Instagram and Tumblr. More videos coming soon after I get some sleep. Take care.